for you. Hello. I hope you're doing amazingly. So I just put out a poll 2 days ago, I think it was, asking if what video you wanted next, and I'm planning on doing all of the options that I put out on the poll. But I was kind of just wondering which ones wanted to be seen first. I don't know. So yeah, I'm just be showing off yarn and rambling about it, I guess. Not quite sure how I'm gonna format this video or anything like that. I don't know what order I'm gonna do everything in. I think I'm just gonna grab random yarn stuff and just talk about it. Try and make triggers. I don't know. But yeah. Okay, so the first, I'm just gonna grab random yarn. I'll grab you first. I'm not showing off all the yarn I have because that would take forever, and I don't want to have to. My phone will die if I use that much. If I film that much. But this is the first yarn I have. I'm not doing this in any particular order, by the way. It's not like I'm doing favorites. This is all my favorites mainly, visual wise. But this yarn I got from Joann's. I get almost all my yarn from Joann's or Michael's. I don't know if you can hear that, but I might try and add layered sounds just so there's actually noise, because I can barely hear anything right now. So not quite sure what you're doing, but it's really fluffy, really soft. I want to make something out of this. Not quite sure what to make out of it yet. But I haven't actually used it because if I'm scared if I'm going to use it and then I'm just going to have none of it and then have an idea later and be like, oh my god, I should have used it for that. But I have not so far had any ideas of what to use with this. Anyway, I actually like it. I don't know. But yeah, I got this from Joann's. It's really fun, really soft. Don't remember how much I paid for it. Next yarn I have here, I got this from my friend because their mom was trying to do some crochet or knitting, I don't remember, but she stopped, so then my friend just gave me this yarn. I'm not a fan of all the color because it's like a baby blue. It's hard to see in this light, but it's like a baby blue with some beige kind of. It's not the most pleasant shades, but it's also not a very pleasant yarn texture to try and crochet with. It's really rough. Would not recommend, but I have no clue where I got it, so no, I have no clue where it was from, but I know where I got it, which is not firsthand. Next yarn I have here. It's like white, velvety, very soft yarn. I like it. It's very smooth, very fluffy, very soft, and it is an actual hard to tell in this lighting, but it is a good shade of white. A lot of whites are very all white, or bleach blinding stark white. This one's actually pretty nice. I like it. I haven't figured out what to crochet with it yet. It does shed a lot though. I don't know if you can see that, but it sheds like crazy. It's insane. I am ugh. It's not too bad. It's not awful. from Joann's. Not sure. I forgot. I have this baby blue yarn. This one is, the shedding is awful. I don't know if you can see that. I feel like this one's a lot more audible. I did hand spin all of this yarn into balls, like, just because I prefer it rather than the rolls that they always come in. This is like, it's kind of crappy texture. It feels kind of plasticky. Most of the yarn I use is acrylic yarn, so it's all plasticky, but this one is just like poopy yarn. Not very fun to work with. I don't know. If I use it, I can't unravel it without it looking like I used it. But I didn't use this one yet. This part of it yet. I got this from Michael's, by the way. Michael's. Next I have this white fluffy yarn. I can't remember where I got this. No clue. Like, it's just random white fluffy yarn. It's kind of a blinding shade of white, honestly. I don't like it. Not the shade. Texture and working with it is honestly pretty fine. I kind of like it, but hard to work with color-wise. Again, no clue where I got this. It just the shedding is honestly pretty fine. I have to pull on it for it to shed, but it's pretty good, completely forgot which ones I've grabbed already. I don't think I've grabbed this one. This is probably my favorite yarn. Not on the color though. My favorite yarn of this, just this brand and like this type of texture yarn. It feels like a very perfect thickness of like crocheting with it, because it's like I could do like 6mm to 8mm, which 6mm probably my favorite to crochet with. It's really soft and I love it so much. It's from Michael's Loops and Threads. It's very nice in my opinion. I love it so much. Just like crocheting with it, looking at it, it's a pretty pink. I wish it was a little bit softer of a pink because I feel like it'd be easier for me to work with, but it's not annoyingly bright. Most pink yarns I find are annoyingly bright or really dull and dead, and I'm like, eh. But this one's a little bit darker than I want it to be because I like pastels. It works, it gets the job done. It's cute, I like it. Also, tell me if these are good sounds. I can't tell if they are. I'm not usually a fan of scratching fabric kind of noises. Usually prefer tapping, honestly. I haven't showed this one. This one, I wish it wasn't fluffy, just because it's so hard to find pinks that aren't fluffy and that look good. This is like my favorite shade of any pink yarn I've ever found. It's hard to tell in this lighting, but it's a really nice, like, it's bright. It's a brighter pink, but it's still a baby pink, and it's not dead, which is most pink colors. They're always so dead, and I hate it. I hate it so much. But I don't know how much shedding there is on this fluff. A little bit. A little bit of shedding is awful. But I love this pink so much. This is like probably my second favorite third favorite pinks. It's a little bit dead looking. On the camera, it's so much worse than it actually is, but it's honestly kind of a little bit vibrant in real life. Against other pinks, it can look a lot dead. The shedding isn't awful. It is when I grab it like that, because there's a corner that was loose already. I kind of have to pull it from there, pulling it from the ear. A tiny little bit. It's not that bad. I don't know if that's good. Is that good? Tell me. I like the softness. It's like almost velvety, but not quite. I feel like the tapping is making no sound. This is a good blue. This blue, love it. I got it from Michael's. Not my favorite to work with, just because the way this stuff kind of works. Weird texture. Like, I'm not quite sure what this texture is. But it sounds very plush on this, honestly. I kind of like it. The sound, at least. Very thick yarn. Very thick yarn. My nail polish. I put nail polish on the other day, and it's like chipping off. And this is like snagging on it. Not very pleasant, oh gosh. Okay. This is probably my least favorite texture of yarn ever. I don't like the pink. It's really vibrant, and I don't like it. And then it's really itchy. I think the brand was like Red Heart or something from Joann's. I'm throwing all the shade because this is actually awful. It's so itchy when it's actually used. In the wool itself, it doesn't feel too bad, but I have made something out of it. I made a scarf, and I got paid for it, and the person liked it, so I was like, okay, girl, okay. I mean, if you like it. I'm gonna end on this with my favorite yarn ever. I got this. It's the same texture as the pink one from earlier, from Loops and Threads, Michael's. I love this. It's like perfect with everything. It's perfect white, perfect texture. That's like so good. It's. I want to eat it. If I could eat it, I would. I'm not going to. It's inedible, but I love it so much. It's like so perfect, and I love it. My baby, my baby. I love. Okay, that was the last thing of yarn I had. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it relaxing. Found it really relaxing. Yeah. I think I'm at like 160 subscribers now, which crazy. Thank you all so much for the support. Thank you for clicking on the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it really relaxing. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing night.